Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. DJI Osmo Action with Firmware 1.80. It's showtime! To have live streaming via Hotspot or home router, 720p or 480p. To Facebook, YouTube, RTMP. If you're going to be streaming via YouTube on a mobile hotspot, you're going to have 1,000 or more subscribers today. Also, if you're going to be streaming via the Mimo app on any of the cameras, the GoPro or the DJI, and you want to monetize your video, it will not happen via the mobile app. You have to go on to YouTube to create that, to enable it. So what I am going to be doing here in this video is simply doing a nice small walk and demonstrating the walk to you. I'm going to hold my camera nice and comfortable on a not a locked position, but like so. And I am going to simply take nice, slow steps and turns like so. I'm not a person that goes out and does all these dancings and things like that. But I am going to put the GoPro and the Osmo Action on the McUser. It's a Y bracket, so that's going to allow me to hold it on one tripod, start both cameras at the same time, and go on a nice steady walk or bike ride. Then you can decide for yourself on 4K 60 alone if Rocksteady has been improved. For me, there's no need to go to the bare minimum, but to go to the ultimate maximum of both cameras. On that note, enjoy the videos to come. We also are going to see improvements for the Osmo Action with Rocksteady and Livestream. Those are the two features they fixed. But have they improved the sound quality? I don't know. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Let's get on with the show. Rolling. A nice slow walk. Both cameras are out. And one of the tests I am going to do after this long one is shake the camera, so you get a good idea of what we're doing. If you didn't take note, I'm only going to be using the Osmo Action with the wireless Go. So here's that shake test of up, down, left, and right movement. And I'm going forward, up and down, left and right, all that good stuff. And maybe you can make a decision out of that. I don't walk. Well, there you have it. Fast recording and pan is what they're supposed to be looking at with the Osmo Action. And that's why I'm going around in a circle like so and walking with the fast pan, right? So my next couple of tests are going to be on a bicycle. I don't film like this. I'm out of the picture, and I am going to do one test that the GoPro can't do, is swap between screens, see if you see any interference. Doing that fast walk and beautiful walk indeed. Give a pan to the side. And let's go for a bike ride. I'm going for a nice bike ride, and my elbows are bent, and there's no bumps or harsh movements. So this is considered a fast record, if you ask me, doing about 7 miles per hour. I am holding it in one hand, and I am doing a nice circle, and yeah, and I considered this the ultimate test. The one thing I didn't do, and I'm not going to drop the frames per second down to 30, but I am going to turn off just the hyper smooth on and a Rocksteady and give it just as the camera alone without. This is a test with Rocksteady off, hyper smooth off, both at 4K 60 frames per second, holding the camera as still as I can, facing forward. What I am going to do is just basically turn it around. You're going to see the actual movement of the camera doing its job, right? And I am riding nice and smooth. So I do hold my camera pretty well much in a smooth fashion. Well, the only test I didn't do is a nice soft walk on grass and everything, nice and slow with rock steady off and hyper smooth off. So now you get the idea of what to do with your camera, how you walk and use it, turn around. You kind of get used to the hyper smooth and rock steady, right? I sure do. Does a great job if asked. You can see all the bumps and everything that's happening here. This is a great daytime outdoor camera at this given time. And the only test I'm not doing right now is a low-level shot at nighttime. And we can see how that goes. All right, I think it's fair to do a 4K 30, rock steady on, hyper smooth on, and just going down the road, pointing the camera straight ahead, be an improvement. Do apologize for those sirens in the distance. Time to wrap this up. Well, all these tests, right? And we got a great time using the camera. I don't use my camera especially at nighttime, right? I use my camera during the daytime, having a good time at that. Well, what can I say? On with the show. See more videos to come. You all have a great day. And I hope you make your decision on which firmware you like. Firmware 1.60, firmware 1.70, or the latest firmware, firmware 1.80. Have a great day using your DJI Osmo action camera. I sure will. Have a great one, everybody. See you all later. I think I covered it all, and I am in a low-level shot, and yeah, it will do a good job if you give it a chance. Have a great day. See you all later. And that's it. Out of here. See you all later. Take one. I'm here in a low-level shot and walking with a smart tree pole and doing a nice comfortable walk into the sun. So you're going to see a little bit of an adjustment, maybe a little bit of a bounce, different areas of interest of walking.